Loretta, it said.
Yes, it's me talking, but I want to know Sadie's surname, please. Please. Please.
Hello and welcome to this week's Friday ParaVlog. It's me, Sadie Forth again from Indico Paranormal. So this week, I thought I'd put a compilation of past clips from investigations together which haven't actually been shown publicly. Now, these clips are referring to ghosts, spirits, whatever may be at these locations, actually coming forward and communicating with us via our devices. And by devices, we're going to be looking at the Echovox and the PSB11 this week. Now, first up, we're going to start off with Hell House. Now, Hell House is a haunted house in Skegness, which was investigated for about a year. It was one of our main projects at the time, and we did multiple investigations there. Now, this first clip is actually footage which was taken in the attic while there were 7 of us, I believe, investigating in the attic, and we were using the Echovox and, of course, filming the session. And these are some really credible, intelligent responses which came through. Now, the first clip. Basically, the first clip responds to Loretta, who was with us at this time. And it says her name really clearly, so have a listen of this.
Loretta, it said.
Yes, it's me talking, but I want to know Sadie's surname, please. Please. Please.
Okay, so it said Loretta's name. Next, it actually says Loretta is sweet, so it says you're sweet. So I'm guessing it's referring to Loretta because whatever was there was actually enjoying communicating with Loretta.
Loretta, it said.
Yes, it's me talking, but I want to know Sadie's surname, please. Please. Please.
After that, we hear the name Jared come through really clearly. And with that, it's then actually wanting to speak and interact with Jared, which is quite good. So have a listen and see if you can hear his name.
You want me to speak, do you?
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
Yes, please. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please.
I want Lisa to be polite for a change.
After this, we've established a communication going on, and we ask it, you know, what does it want, basically? What does it want of us? How can we help? And the response we get is actually really interesting. It says, bless us. So have a listen to this.
What do you want help with?
Drag you down there. Bless us. Bless us. Bless us.
Bless us.
Yeah, I heard bless us.
Yeah.
So after all that, and it said bless us, it may be asking us to somehow send it to the light, I believe. But after all that, it then actually repeats Loretta's name again really, really clearly. So have a listen to this.
Come on, mine and Graham's surname, please.
Loretta.
No,
That
I
said
don't want
that
my
clear
first
as
name.
anything.
I want my surname.
So next up, we have got some clips and footage from Munsley Coronation Hall in Munsley. Now, this is a quiet village along the actual coastal path of Norfolk. And it's a really pretty location. It's located next to a church, actually. We got some really credible results through the PSB11. Now, the first response was to Becky, and it actually says Becky's name. See if you can hear it. After that, it says straight away, you're Sadie. So see if you can hear this.
Do you know our names?
After that, Becky's camera switches itself off, because at this time we have my camera filming and Becky's camera filming, and her night vision camera actually switched off. I tell Becky that it's switched off. It then actually says Becky's name again through the PSB11 box.
Becky, your camera's on.
So after Becky's had a look at her camera to see what's going on, why it's switched off, it then says my name again, Sadie, really clearly. See if you can hear this.
Who are you?
Things then start getting a little bit creepy. I want to know what we're communicating, what we're speaking with. I want to call it out. I want to know its name. And basically the name we get is, I don't like saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. It says Zozo. So see if you can hear it saying that name.
What's your name?
So after the name Zozo has come through, things start getting even creepier. Becky's been taking some photographs with her camera, and she spots on one of the photographs what looks like a man which has appeared just beside me, near to a wall. We were actually sat backstage in the hall at this point, and this figure appears on Becky's camera, and just after we've spotted that, an orb anomaly comes across the camera in front of us both. And from this footage, I mean, this is a long clip of footage altogether, there's no other orb anomalies which appear on that footage. So that's pretty interesting as the pace starts to step up. So have a look at this clip.
Ooh. Right, you're in here with us, aren't you?
We can see your
Yes.
face. That's you standing there, isn't it? That's a man.
That is.
Digger.
Yeah, with long hair. Just for the sake of the camera. You get it on there, you can't see it on there, but Becky's just took a photograph, and there's a picture of the face of a man come through on it. So if that's you, confirm it to us. Tell us yes if that's you.
After that, I then say, are you watching us? I don't even finish my sentence correctly, because at this point I'm getting a little bit scared, should I say. But I basically ask, are you watching us? And it then replies, I don't know if I should say this really, I'll say it, but it replies, fuck yourself. See if you can hear it.
Are you watching? You watching us? What?
So yeah, that's some clips, interesting clips of past footage which I haven't put out there publicly. Obviously, over the years when I've been doing this, I've got thousands and thousands of minutes and hours worth of footage from investigations, and all of that footage, not all of it I've been through thoroughly, but some of it I do get to go through thoroughly, and sometimes it's actually nice to share it publicly with you. So please do let me know what you thought to those clips. That would be very interesting to see what you say. Please do excuse my surroundings today. I filmed from a different angle today, if you've noticed, compared to my past vlogs that I've done. But basically, I'm completely upside down. I've got all my equipment out everywhere because we have another investigation coming up tomorrow. and we're actually going and filming a private residence tomorrow. I'm not going to say where. If you follow us on the Facebook page, we will possibly go live at some point. So yeah, we have another paranormal investigation underway at a private residence, and this is all being filmed. Other things I'm actually doing at the moment is I have a haunted doll called Sunny, and when I first originally brought her last year, I've not paid much attention to her at all. When she arrived, I just stuck her on a shelf. My youngest son actually was like, get her out of the house. So I had to actually put her out of the house for quite some time. So I kept her outside in a vehicle. And then I took her on an investigation all the way up north, which was like a 5-6 hour drive. And that was a bumpy ride. And by the time we got there, she'd just completely fell over and was a complete mess. I didn't use her on that investigation. I just brought her along to tag her along for the ride. After that, she stayed in that vehicle. Again, I'm not paying much attention to her. I then decided to get her into the house and put her on my shelf, and that's where she sat for the remainder of the time up until this point. I've now actually got her off of my shelf, dusted her down, cleaned her up a bit, and I'm now actually working with her to actually see if she really is haunted, if I can get any sort of responses out of her, and to find out a little bit more about her. Now, I was saying when I originally brought her, she did have a description of what she does, why she's haunted. And in the description, one of the things was strange forces, that she has strange forces and abilities. I can't actually find the link to where I brought her anymore. It's completely been wiped. But if I remember correctly, on the original listing for her, it said that she's not keen on adults, but she loves being around children and she will show herself to children. So I can report that none of my children have actually seen anything apart from my elder daughter. I don't think my youngest son has seen anything though, by memory. I mean, you've got to remember, I've got a busy life, there's lots going on all the time, and it's hard to remember what's what when you're doing this sort of stuff all the time. But yeah, so nothing really, but I'm going to be doing tests with her online to see if we can get anything out of her basically, and find out if she really is haunted and where she comes from and why she's haunted and by what. So please do keep watching. If you've liked this video, subscribe, like it, give it a thumbs up, share it, that would be great, and do look out for my next Friday ParaVlogs. So it's bye from me until the next. Bye for now.